So when you walk through the door, hold the door for the person behind you until they grab it, and then walk along the sidewalk without any noise, because on either side of this sidewalk are classrooms with their windows open, and they are working hard. So we are going to walk down this sidewalk, stay on the sidewalk, walking. We're not going to walk on the grass, and until we get to the playground. You can walk either take a right here or a left here, either way to get down to the playground. And then you can make all the noise you want. So use the handrail when you come down the stairs to be safe. So walking on the sidewalk, but when you get to the wood chips, then you can run. So another part of the playground where you need to walk is the part where there's the sponge or the rubber part. This piece of equipment is called the spider web. And as you know, a spider has 8 legs. That's how many kids can be on this piece of equipment at a time. So as you're approaching the spider web, stop and count how many kids are on here before you start to climb. So on the spider web, only climb as high as you're comfortable with. And maybe the next day you can climb a little higher. The swings are another fun piece of equipment you can play on at recess time. If all the swings are full, and you want to have a turn, you can count them off. And even if you're the one being counted off, don't feel bad. You can count someone else off to get back on the swings. Another safety tip is not to jump off the swings. And one more thing, now that you're first graders, we want you to build those muscles in your arms and legs. So we want you to pump and get that swing moving yourself. So we have this rule about no pushing each other on the swing so you can get stronger. So we use the monkey bars one at a time. And this piece of equipment is getting your arms stronger. So you may not be able to go all the way across the first time. And if you fall, don't give up. Just keep trying again. Every time you try, your arms are going to get stronger and stronger. So our rules for the slides are feet first, going down on your bottom. That's the safest way to get from a high place down to a lower place. And we do not climb up the slide. We only go down the slide. So any grassy areas or this ditch area you can play in. You can run and have fun. When it rains, this ditch area fills up with water, and that's when we'd want to stay out of the water. Hill is not a place where we play, run down, roll down, because it tears up the grass, and we want the grass to grow. The Peace Park is a peaceful, restful, and relaxing place to play. The trees inside the Peace Park are a living thing. So we do not want to pull the leaves off the trees. We do not want to climb the trees, and just keep it a peaceful area where you can walk, you can make fairy houses, and you can play quietly. And you do not want to go near that rope that borders the back area. The reason why the Peace Park is a walking only area is because there are so many roots and rocks sticking up out of the ground, and we don't want you to fall and get hurt. So when the first graders are out here at recess time, this playground is off limits except for the swings. This wood chip area is a great place to run and play with your friends. The nets are for catching the balls, They are not for hanging on or climbing on because they will tear and make holes. If the ball goes out of bounds, only one person can go get it. You can use this wall for tossing the ball against, but it's not for climbing. This is a great place of our playground for you to explore. On this blacktop area, you can play hopscotch, foursquare, you can jump rope, you can bring sidewalk chalk and draw, you can play basketball. There's lots of fun things for you to do on this part of the playground. If the ball goes out of bounds and goes into the parking lot, ask a teacher for help. If there's a problem on the playground that you haven't been able to solve on your own, come and talk to a teacher about it, and we're here to help you. As soon as you hear that whistle, it's time to line up.